WWE fumbled with brutal and atrocious name for Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, two of the original members of the Judgment Day, have experienced a dramatic turn of events since their early days in the faction. Initially led by WWE Hall of Famer Adam "Edge" Copeland, the group was known for its dark, rebellious persona. However, much like Edge, who was unceremoniously booted from the faction, Priest and Ripley eventually faced a similar fate at SummerSlam in August 2024. This unexpected twist saw them ousted from the group they had helped define, setting the stage for a new chapter in their WWE careers. Among the key changes for Priest and Ripley was their new moniker, the Terror Twins. Initially, this nickname was an informal title, reflecting their growing partnership and chemistry as part of the Judgment Day. Over time, WWE made the name official after their expulsion from the faction at SummerSlam, solidifying their identity as a duo outside the group's shadow. As the Terror Twins, Priest and Ripley quickly made waves in WWE, reaffirming their dominance as a formidable team. Their most significant triumph as a unit came at Bash in Berlin, where they faced Dominic Mysterio and Women's World Champion Liv Morgan in a mixed tag team match. Despite the challenging competition, Priest and Ripley emerged victorious, re-establishing their strength and synergy in the ring. The win helped cement their status as a powerhouse duo, yet their newfound success did not come without criticism. On the wrestling podcast Keeping It 100, veterans Konnan and Disco Inferno shared their thoughts on the new moniker. The two voiced their displeasure with the Terror Twins name, criticizing WWE's creative decision. According to Konnan, the name didn't live up to the intensity and charisma of the duo. "Yes. What a brutal name," Konnan said during the podcast, highlighting his frustration. Disco Inferno echoed Konnan's sentiments, admitting that he hadn't noticed the name initially but was equally unimpressed once he became aware of it. "I didn't even notice, to be honest." "That's atrocious," Disco Inferno noted. Their critique centered on the belief that a more fitting and impactful name could have been chosen for a duo as dynamic and formidable as Priest and Ripley. While the Terror Twins might resonate with some fans due to the pair's menacing in-ring personas, it clearly failed to satisfy the high standards of these wrestling veterans. Konnan and Disco Inferno pointed out that Triple H and WWE's creative team could have developed a name that better captured the essence of Priest and Ripley's partnership and personalities, rather than settling for what they saw as a lackluster title. Despite the negative reception from Konnan and Disco Inferno, there remains a degree of uncertainty regarding Priest and Ripley's future as a tag team. It is unclear whether WWE will continue to present them as a consistent unit moving forward. The success of their partnership at Bash in Berlin certainly shows that the two have what it takes to be a dominant force in the ring, but WWE may choose to pivot their storylines or separate them in the future to pursue individual ambitions. As the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley have already begun carving out a new path post-Judgment Day. Whether or not WWE reconsiders the name following the backlash from wrestling veterans like Konnan and Disco Inferno, one thing remains certain: Priest and Ripley's partnership has the potential to leave a lasting impact on WWE, regardless of the name they carry. In a recent episode of WWE Raw, Finn Balor secured a controversial victory over WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio in what was a highly anticipated singles competition. The match was intense from the outset, with both superstars displaying their athleticism and in-ring prowess. However, the bout came to an unsatisfactory end when Balor refused to release the half-Boston Crab submission hold he had locked onto Mysterio, even as the veteran wrestler was tangled between the ropes. This forced the referee to call for a disqualification, adding another layer of tension to their ongoing rivalry. Finn Balor, who has been on a roll with the Judgment Day faction, showed his ruthless side during the match, relentlessly targeting Mysterio's weakened limbs. Despite the disqualification, Balor's actions left a lasting impact, sending a message to the WWE Universe and his future opponents. The Judgment Day, a faction once founded by WWE Hall of Famer Edge, has evolved into a dominant force, with Balor, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, and Dominic Mysterio controlling much of the narrative on Raw. In the aftermath of Balor's actions, WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce dropped significant news about the upcoming episode of Raw. As part of the ongoing storyline developments, it was announced that Damian Priest is set to face none other than his former ally and Judgment Day member, Dominic Mysterio. The announcement immediately generated buzz, as fans are eager to see how the internal dynamics of the Judgment Day unfold, particularly after Priest and Rhea Ripley were booted from the faction at SummerSlam in August 2024. The match between Priest and Dominic is not just any typical bout, it marks a significant turning point for the Judgment Day and its former members. Damian Priest, once Dominic's mentor and ally, now faces the challenge of battling the young star who has since taken on the nickname Dirty Dom and solidified his position within the faction. Fans will be watching closely to see whether Dominic can rise to the occasion against his more experienced former teammate, or if Priest will reclaim his dominance and teach his former student a harsh lesson in the ring. Aside from the impending showdown between Priest and Dominic, the next episode of Raw promises more high-stakes action. In a clash of titans, Bronson Reed will face Braun Strowman in what is expected to be a physically brutal encounter. Reed, known for his destructive in-ring style, will undoubtedly have his hands full against the towering monster among men, Braun Strowman. Strowman, a former WWE Universal Champion, has proven time and again that his strength and agility are unparalleled for a man of his size. The collision between these two powerhouses is sure to be a spectacle of raw strength and ferocity, with each competitor aiming to solidify their place as the top powerhouse in WWE. In addition to these blockbuster matches, WWE fans were treated to yet another major announcement, the return of CM Punk. After much speculation, the former WWE Champion is set to make his highly anticipated return to Raw. CM Punk's return to WWE has been a topic of discussion and rumors for years, and his reappearance on Raw is sure to send shockwaves throughout the WWE universe. Known for his rebellious attitude and unparalleled microphone skills, Punk's return brings an added layer of unpredictability to Raw's storylines leading into the upcoming pay-per-view, Bad Blood. As Raw builds toward Bad Blood on October 5th at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, fans can expect creative to deliver intriguing and compelling storylines. The showdown between Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio could potentially lead to new factional dynamics within the Judgment Day, while Bronson Reed's clash with Braun Strowman will provide a thrilling test of strength. Moreover, the return of CM Punk will undoubtedly shake things up in the WWE landscape, potentially setting the stage for a major storyline heading into the event. With Bad Blood just weeks away, the WWE Universe is eager to see how these storylines unfold and what twists and turns await. The stage is set for Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, Bronson Reed, Braun Strowman, and CM Punk to make a major impact, and fans can only speculate on the potential outcomes as WWE continues to build toward one of the most anticipated events of the year.